Hello, hello, hello. It is once again Wednesday. You all know what that means. It's Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
Ah,
Happy V-Day.
It's also been a year and 1 day, I believe, since we started this campaign. Happy anniversary, everyone.
yeah.
Right.
Wait, really?
Anniversary.
Yeah.
Holy
Jay
shit.
Jay figured that out for us.
That's crazy.
It is crazy. But, you know, worth it. Very worth it.
Yeah.
Someone asked me what me and my boyfriend were doing for Valentine's Day, and I was like, nothing. I'm playing D&D.
Same. I had my girlfriend over, and I'm like, yeah, we're gonna have like a half hour together, and then I have to play my game. But yeah, no, she's a nerd too, so it's fine.
She understands.
Yeah, she understands.
She understands the commitment. Beautiful.
Yep.
All right. Well, one moment. Whew. I had a big cough, and that had to be muted for sure. Let us get the music going.
Right.
Specifically, the music for Lord Soth.
Does Hardscape have a Kefka laugh in it?
He's got a little bit of a laugh going on there,
It should.
which really isn't Lord Soth's thing, but that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
I'm like, yeah.
to recap everyone. Last week, our brave adventurers succeeded in their mission to prevent the approach of the flying citadel above the city of Kalaman. With some excellent cunning, some sneakiness, and a fuck ton of running the fuck away, they doused the infernal flame from the cataclysm that was keeping the citadel aloft. And then they fucked
the fire.
Buster stabbed a fire. And then they ran the fuck out. They escaped through the front doors of the Bastion of Takesis and were making their way down to the southern end of the ruins to jump off and flee to the bottom using their Nary crashes. However, they were stopped by the appearance of Karavarix, an ancient dragon from before the fall of the Cataclysm, who was killed by the very Dragonlance that Buster now wields. In fighting against Karavarix, enough time was bought for Lord Soth himself to enter into combat. We return to this moment as Lord Soth now returns to wreak vengeance upon those who have thwarted his plan to retake his title as ruler of the province of Nightland. Kilb, you're first in the order. What would you like to do?
Next.
Wait, before we start, can I get like a sort of like a little recap. Like we just escaped. There's someone that Landrin got a draconic.
Yeah,
Thank you,
you
Waldo.
escaped out. Landrin summoned a draconic spirit using his spell, Summon Draconic Spirit. This big fuck-off dragon had a turn. All of you had a turn. And that was basically it.
Right.
Hi, Gato. Welcome.
Okay, and somehow there's a fish.
Yes, Caradoc was polymorphed into a fish.
Oh, okay. Wow. By
Purple.
by who? By who?
Stripey.
One of us?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Used a scroll of polymorph or something from his bagpipes, one of the two.
Oh my
Scroll.
god.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And so Lord Soth has appeared with a fish in hand, a kipper, and Worston Karen as well, because the concentration spell of Hold Person was dropped to summon the Draconic Spirit. So there are currently 1, 2, 3, 4 enemies that you must deal with. Is that good for a recap there, Eggshell?
Perfect. Thank you.
Wonderful.
All right.
Kilb, it is now your turn.
For Hunter's Mark on. Caravarax? How are you saying it?
Caravarix.
Caravarax.
Barracks.
The
I
dwagon.
don't think I currently have Hunter's Mark on anything.
I can't remember.
I have the spell slot for it, so I might as well just.
All right then. You're gonna Contras Mark Caravarix.
And then I will attack her.
Alrighty. 2 attacks because this is not the first round of combat.
Yeah.
24 will absolutely hit. Damage with Hunter's Mark. "17 points of damage to the undead dragon in front of you. "28 will absolutely hit.
Ooh.
Not as much damage. Because you are firing into a skeletal undead creature, you do see that the arrows aren't sticking in as much as they should. They aren't finding as much purchase. But the magic from Hunter's Mark is increasing things.
It's doing something. Okay. I'm going to move away. Is this is like a temporary battlefield, right?
Yeah, so basically anything that is here is just 5 feet of movement. And I'm assuming basically that we are operating within this square.
Okay.
But you got plenty of space.
Yeah, so just take a 0 off of the movement.
Exactly.
Okay, well, I'm going to move farther back.
250. Oop. Okay. You are here, which is still ground.
Yeah. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Alrighty. Up next in the order is Lord Soth.
Real
Actu-
quick,
Yeah?
I need you to share the map.
Okay. And actually, at the end of your turn, but before Lord Soth's turn begins, he is going to use 3 legendary actions to cast a spell. And the spell that he is going to cast is Word of Death, better known as Power Word Kill.
Oh man.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 of you. I'm going to roll a d10, 1 through 5 on the top of my screen, and 6 through 10 also applies.
What level spell is that?
9.
Oh.
Do you have counterspell?
Not at level 9.
Do you want to?
9? No.
You want to try and make a roll?
I probably should.
I mean, does it cost anything for you? Like,
Well, a spell slot, but
That's a level 3 or higher spell slot.
I don't think.
I mean, it seems important for somebody to not die.
Well, hopefully this is something we can roll and possibly not die from. I
yeah.
don't know.
There is a save you can make.
I mean, it's your call.
Let me look up the exact words for counterspell. You attempt to interrupt a creature in the process of casting a spell. If the creature is casting a spell of 3rd level or lower, it fails automatically. If it's casting a spell of a 5th level or higher, make an ability check using your spell casting ability. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. On a success, the creature spell fails and has no effect. If you upcast, the interrupted spell has no effect if its level is less than or equal to the level of the spell slot you just used. So,
Okay, so upcasting doesn't do anything unless you upcast it to
the level that you want.
to level 9 in this case, which is not possible.
That is correct.
10 plus 9, so 19.
You have to make a 19 in order to succeed on counterspell.
And that's make a ability check using your spell. Okay, so what is my what is that? What is the spell casting ability in my case?
Yeah, so charisma.
Okay, that's just a charisma ability check.
It will be yeah, charisma ability check. Not a save.
Okay, it's 19. My average on that's going to be a 13. Yes. All right. I might as well just hope that whoever it goes after succeeds the save.
You're not gonna counterspell?
I mean, there might be plenty of other opportunities. Fuck it.
Huh?
Oh,
Oh no.
well,
I'm very sorry.
19 really freaking teased me there. Well, that didn't work. All right, who's getting hit with that?
Wait, plus 3?
Thank you for
Your
trying.
spellcasting ability modif.
He's supposed to roll.
Yeah, no, it's just your charisma isn't 20?
I don't have any 20s.
Oh, you put all your stuff into Dex, that's why.
It was easier to get to 18 than the charisma was.
How? It's your charisma's your main stat.
Just was at the time.
Oh dear. All right. Well, all right. So, as I said before, 1 through 5.
Modifier. Oh,
Buster. I'm very sorry, Jay. I love you very much.
oh dear.
What do I have to roll to save?
You need to make a DC 19 Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
Hold on.
you have to get out of rabbit free card.
Yeah.
For this.
Do you have, for example, Indomitable?
I do.
You have Indomitable. All right. Well, roll to see if you need to use Indomitable. How's that?
Oh. Oh.
With a resounding 21, this is what occurs.
Jeez.
Lord Soth points to you, the one holding the Dragonlance, and says, Mortis. And necrotic energy fills your entire being. You can feel the life being sucked from you, a sensation you felt before, and you say no. You take 50 points of necrotic damage, but do not fall.
Wow.
50 points of damage. 50 minus 15 is 35. So 35 wounds.
Behold the power of no.
You want to know the best thing? Actually, even if you failed, you would have lived.
Why?
Power word kill is 100 damage.
I have max.
You had temporary hit points.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Very nice.
It should be 37. I had
There-
2 wounds.
Oh, you had 2 wounds. Okay. 37. All right, then. And now we come to Lord Soth's actual turn. He regains his legendary actions, but cannot take it at the end of his turn. He steps forward 5, 10, 15, 20 feet. And begins, like, he is wielding essentially a torch that is brimming with the violet flames of the cataclysm. He raises it up, and an orb of fire brims at the end of it, and he reels back and throws it, and a large ball of cataclysmic fire comes towards you all. Yes?
Was that a legendary action?
Yes, that was a legendary action at the end of Kilb's turn, and then his turn happens.
A legendary creature can only take a certain number of special actions called legendary actions outside its turn.
Yes.
Only one legendary action option can be used at a time and only at the end of another creature's turn.
Yes, so he did it at the end of Kilb's turn,
Yep.
and then his turn happens, and now what he's using is not a legendary action.
That's what I asked.
Sorry, I was clarifying I was clarifying that I misunderstood your question.
Objection withdrawn.
Very well. Yes, so he used 3 legendary actions to cast a spell. It is now his turn, and he is using a non-spell action, which is Cataclysmic Fire. And Cataclysmic Fire, it's going to be a DC 19 Dexterity saving throw in a radius of 20 feet. So I can just get all of you with that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah. Okay, everyone, please make me dexterity saving throws.
All right.
Metazyme, legendary action. We want to make this creature a solo threat without giving it minions, so it basically gets 2 turns. Yes.
Yeah, what was the DC save on that?
DC save on that was 19.
Oof.
Oh,
Cool.
Okay. So nobody, yeah.
I'm declaring lucky footwork.
Jaye is declaring lucky footwork. Roll, it's 2d4?
Use
Don't get
1d4.
1d4, okay.
oh.
Oh, right, I'm thinking of favored by the gods, pardon me.
Yeah, I can maybe barely make this. If not, I'll blow the Indomitable.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Just not quite enough. You're going to use the Indomitable?
Yep.
Okay. So the people who succeed are Buster and Kilb. Everyone else.
I
And
succeeded.
Stripey.
Stripey.
Yeah, sorry.
Stripey make it?
Stripey made it. Sorry, he was just underneath the actual combat tracker. All right. Let's see what damage we're doing here. Hey, chat. Guess how many d6 that is?
Oh god. Oh,
my.
god.
Good news. That's about average.
I see a lot of sixes in there.
Yeah.
Oh.
The average was 75.
For when it's only 3.
20d6. Yeah.
Yeah, 20d6 averages out to about 75. All right. Eggshell, you didn't save, so you take this damage.
That's called a shadow run of D6s.
Yeah, pedantic. 70. Okay, true enough, Metazine, they did get hit for worse than average.
Yeah, I'm gonna be 60-ish, 62, 65.
Who else gets full damage? Landrin gets full damage.
Am I dead?
You're not dead. You're unconscious. And Stripey gets half. And... oh yeah, everyone else here gets half, so...
Does that drops Draconic Spirit, right?
Yes, it
I'm
does.
obviously not concentrating it on it anymore.
Yeah, you're unconscious as fuck.
Oh,
You have lost concentration on the polymorph spell. The Kipper turns back into a man. Hang on a second. Guild's at the very top here. There we go. All right. So. Lord Soth sees that he has knocked down one of you, that you are smoldering with the violet flames of the cataclysm. But something that he wanted to happen has not happened, which is good. He simply looks to you all who remain standing and says, "You will die here." And his turn is now over. Eggshell.
Well, funny you mention it, because I never expected to live. So, okay, so, since I'm right next to Landrin, and I still have beads on my necklace, I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast, so if I want to revive Landrin...
Landrin is currently unconscious, but is not dead. You don't need to use Revivify. Any healing spell will get him up.
Okay, so I could use Cure Wounds 2, Cure Wounds level 2.
Yes, you could.
From my necklace. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of explain what I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna cure Landrin with the beads, so it's the bonus action, and then
Yes.
I just want to rush in and do the mirror thing, because I think we're just not gonna survive if we have to fight all these guys with him at the same time.
Oh yeah, this is probably a very smart plan to do what you're saying here. Certainly.
yeah.
And
It is the only plan.
yeah, it's the only thing we can do. Okay, so I can do this from pretty much anywhere, right? The range is...
The range is vision, yes. So you want to make sure there's a line of sight on it, and not maybe behind the giant ass dragon. But yeah.
Right. Okay. So maybe I can move. I'm just gonna if I moved here, it would be fine. Or
Yeah, that's 15 feet of movement, so you could do that. Yeah, if you want to do 20 feet and move over there, certainly.
yeah, I think I would move there, but first, yeah, I'm gonna do Cure Wounds 2 with my necklace on Landrin.
Okay,
Just so he's ease up.
level 2 cure wounds is 2d8 plus your spellcasting modifier, which is your charisma.
Okay. So 2d8s, you said?
2d8s.
So I'm just gonna throw them like that, and my charisma is +2, I think.
Yep. 8 plus 2 is
So
10.
10.
All right. Landrin jolts back to consciousness. And is not unconscious, but is still prone for the moment. And Eggshell, you walk 20 feet over here. You sprint, you bring out the mirror of reflected pasts. It takes an action to speak the command word. What is the command word you're going to speak?
Is there? Can I choose? Or?
Yeah, just choose. That's part of the attunement. You get to choose the command word.
Wait. Give me a sec.
Reflectka.
What's the? Wait. I'm just gonna say Bella.
Bella.
Bella. That's not what I was looking for. I was looking for the mirror in Harry Potter. So.
Erised?
Yeah,
I was gonna
Erised.
say you could say something backwards.
Yeah. Okay, so you just go over there and you say Erised, and you put it up.
Perfect.
And
Put it up like I'm holding the fucking like 10 Commandments in my hands. You know, like.
and the mirror rises and holds itself in the sky. Or, like, it holds itself not in the sky, but just like you don't have to support it at all. You have 10 feet of movement left as the magic begins to activate.
Oh, I have 10 feet. That's just one square, right?
No, that's 2 squares.
2 squares.
Yeah, so like
Okay, so-
the mirror is like here basically. Ooh. Help.
Right. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to be like right in like the dragon's face there.
Okay, you move right on over to where the dragon is after you put the mirror up. Okay. Lord Soth is in the path of the mirror, looks into it, and as the prophecy foretold, automatically fails his saving throw, is unable to use his legendary resistances to succeed on the saving throw. He looks into the reflection, still holding the torch that bears the cataclysmic flame in his hands. He uses his legendary action at the end of your turn for implacable maneuver to move up to his speed, over directly to the mirror, looking into it. He reaches out, seeming to caress something in front of him, and says, Isolde. And that is the end of his legendary action.
I'm so nervous right now.
You could lick him from that distance.
Yeah, he's right next to you, but he is all up in that.
He is focused.
I'm just scared. I'm just scared the mirror is gonna break.
Let the intrusive thoughts win.
Let the intrusive thoughts win. It's like the end of Akira. Or not the end of Akira, but like in Akira where Tetsuo is like, no! Yeah! And the other kids are like, Akira! Except it's Isolde.
Who fails saving throws? Yeah.
Don't lick the Dark Lord. Just let him be.
Alex, welcome. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm glad you had a whole slice of chocolate cake. I read that at first as a whole chocolate cake entirely, and I was like, good for you, living your best life.
Nice.
All right. So I've got some interesting things to consider here, because you have the Shield of Heroic, like you have it up there. Caradog is obviously looking over like, what the fuck is that? After he's no longer a fish.
I still say he should have suffocated because Quippers only have 30 seconds of air.
Yes, he did. He suffocated, lost 1 point of HP, and then returned to his normal form, because that's how polymorph works.
Mm-hmm.
It did. Yeah, go ahead.
In hindsight, I should have put the fish in the portable hole, because then he would have suffocated and came back with no air.
Yeah, that would have been a great idea.
Yeah. Hindsight 2020.
Yeah.
You could have done what I did and turn him into a shark so he would have more HP to suffocate through too. Anyways, I need to look up the Shield of not heroic memories. That, god damn it, the Adventure Zone.
Yeah, the fish seemed better. For a lot of reasons.
Mirror of reflected past. Okay. It hovers in the air, can be destroyed but not moved, or remains activated until you use an action to speak it again, or your attunement to the mirror ends. Once it has been deactivated, it can't be activated again until the next dawn. If a non-construct creature other than you sees its reflection in the mirror, well, within 30 feet of it. Okay. More than 30 feet away there, Caradoc. This Caradoc was here. Caradoc is currently possessing a human body, and so has human body movements. And is going to be like, what have you done to Soth? 5, 10, 15, and in fact, can see his reflection in the mirror of reflected pasts, and must succeed on a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw. Wisdom saving throw, Caradoc.
TV really does rot your brain.
Yeah, it fucking does. As Caradoc sees his own reflection in the mirror, even though it is not his own body, he can see his own supposed over it, and he too falls slack. Simply looking into the mirror and remembering the better times of his life.
And the dragon looks into the mirror and remembers when it had skin and was alive, and stands there completely inept.
And gets fucking pissed off.
Can we make this mirror bigger?
No.
Large.
Right. Just have them all look at it. We'll all just sneak off the other way.
Press the digitation and have it like project onto the fucking sky.
That's not what
we need all those,
prestidigitation is.
the Draconians with the macro fetish, like from before.
Oh yeah, the big ones. All right, up next in the order is Caravirax. Caravirax will now regain all of her legendary actions, and it is now simply her turn. So you multi-attack with 1 bite and 2 claw attacks. Cool.
Oh, just for clarification, so I don't freak out. The mirror cannot be destroyed right now.
Oh yeah, it can.
Oh?
Yeah, it cannot be moved, but can be destroyed.
Oh, it can't be moved.
It has a vulnerability to blunt damage.
Yeah, that's kind of why I was trying to get like in between the mirror and the Durgan. Durg.
The Durgan. The Durgan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Year of the dragon as well, everybody.
Yeah. I was joking about the dragon looking and seeing its reflection, but it's an intelligent creature. It should fall prey to the mirror.
Yeah, here's the thing, Jay. You know what you're holding right now? The object of its demise.
Yeah, but in the mirror is the object of its desire.
No, it's not the object of its desire. It's memories of happier times.
Well, yeah.
And there's also kind of this big fuck off Lord Soth in the way, looking into the mirror and blocking, like, stuff.
That's not how mirrors work.
There's a guy, he's like bodied up against it. Now then. Oh, actually, here, you know what? I will allow it. We'll make the roll. And save.
Fail, motherfucker. Ah.
Ow.
Cool, and you want to know what would happen if it had failed? Uses a legendary resistance to succeed on the saving throw and cannot be affected by the mirror for the next 24 hours.
Okay.
So, what's up, motherfucker? Jay, I love you. You're right. I should have had the roll. You are correct. And, like I said, legendary resistance. So Eggshell. You're right up in that business right now. Let's go ahead and go for one claw attack against you. 25, that's a hit.
Out.
5 points of damage, partially resisted because you are wearing heavy armor. Second claw attack is also a hit.
Damn.
And will do more damage against you. And third attack is the bite.
Ah, crap.
Jeez.
Is that a screwdriver, Jay?
Pliers.
Pliers. Fucking Elmo. Elmo's got pliers. Oh, he sent me a Telegram message, which I'm actually not able to listen to, but he just held up pliers menacingly. Okay, anyways, you are bitten by this giant fuck-off dragon. You're gonna take more damage here. And are now dying, while also grappled in his mouth.
Oh,
Oh,
having a chicken dinner.
Yeah,
Chicken tendies.
very much delicious chicken tendies.
No, not hard for.
Oh no.
Ooh, yeah, tragically true.
Fetishes like show up.
And
yeah.
okay, so that is the end of Caravarix's turn, and it is now Buster's turn.
All right, let's see. That is in fact not 200 feet.
It is 20. So you're gonna do 30 feet of movement to get there?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the only thing I can do. I'm gonna reintroduce this dragon to the Dragonlance.
28 absolutely hits.
This is a fainting attack.
Okay.
And all the buttons went away, so I'll just manually do all that later. This guy counts as a dragon for dragon magic damage, right?
Oh, yes.
Okay. So that, and then a d8 for the feint attack, and then 3d6 for the magic damage for being a dragon, being hit by the Dragonlance.
Okay, so that's 24 plus 2 is 26.
Oh. 35.
What? 35 what?
Damage?
Yeah, 15 plus 9 is 24, plus 2 is
26.
26.
Oh, I thought you said another. Okay.
No, no.
26.
Yeah, 20. Okay, so. Okay, do your next one. I've got a calculator going, and I'll just update things as things happen. 25 hits.
Oh.
Plus 27. Okay. $28 hits.
Oh, yeah.
18, just another 28. Okay. And back end of the stick?
It's dead.
No, it's not.
It's not.
It's not.
Did you apply the damage?
I've applied the damage.
All that.
I needed that for healing.
Well, if you kill it and then the other ones are focused on the mirror, you won't have to, right?
Well, there's still there's a whole western kern all the way back there that I gotta deal with too.
Yep. So what do you want to do? Do you want to swing with the back end, or do you want to heal?
Will the damage from the back end be enough to kill it?
There is every possibility that it could.
This thing has like 1 hit point.
Got more than one. It's got 2 digits. I'll give you that much.
Just secure the kill. Secure the kill, Jay.
If I die, I'm haunting you.
Huh.
30 is a hit. Maximum damage on the back end,
Oh, yeah.
followed by a good roll. So,
Seems like.
here's what happens. Buster runs up, keeps his distance from Caraverax, uses the Dragonlance, stab once, stab twice, stab 3 times, sees the dragon slavering, its rotted flesh falling from its bones, and yet the flame within it still not giving up. He turns around, gives it a hit with the back end. And Jay, I need you to describe how you kill this thing with the final blow. Would you like me to?
Is this like a skeletal dragon?
It's
Or-
skeletal, yet also has like decaying flesh.
Okay, so I do my triple slash, and then I just jam the stick into its chest through whatever crap is there, rotten sinew and whatnot, through that, shatter the bone, and right into the cataclysmic fire, with all that good paladine power.
You smash the Dragonlance in, piercing the heart of fire in its breast that is keeping it in this unholy state of unlife, and extinguish the flame as you did to the mother flame mere moments ago. There were 15 hit points left, and you did 12 with just the damage from the pike itself, and then another 9 to bring you down to 21 points. You killed it handily as the fire within it goes out and it crumbles to disconnected bones held together not even by ligaments anymore.
And I catch Eggshell before he falls down.
Yeah.
Like I'm Barker.
He's in the maw.
He is within the maw.
Oh. This is like a.
On the ground.
Yeah, he's in a little clump on the ground. Okay, and it is at this point that once more the ground below you begins to shake. An enormous fissure begins to open up as the entire right side of this island you are on begins to give way. Lord Soth and Caradoc fall into the fissure. The mirror remains flying up where it was before. Lord Soth is reaching up with one hand to it, but makes no movement to arrest his fall. Caradoc and Lord Soth vanish into the falling, tumbling of rocks.
I'm going to assume that Kilb was not there.
Oh yeah, no, Kilb is not there. Pardon me.
That was my primary concern.
Like, Makilda's on the right side of the
Yeah.
now breaking continent, right?
Yeah, okay, so it's more like, brr,
Okay.
I mean,
like
fall. I've still got a parachute.
he does still have a parachute.
Yeah, but being minced by rocks is not good.
The main point was they fall into the fucking chasm, right?
Yeah.
Worston Kern is still there. However,
Still there and pissed.
yeah, and pissed. It's the end of your turn, Worston Kern. What are you going to do, Worston Kern? You are absolutely faithful to Lord Soth. Worston Kern looks to you all. And says, "Mark this day. My master will find you again. And will end you all." As she casts Wall of Stone to create a staircase downwards as she tries to go down into the chasm and try to locate her master.
Oh.
Combat is now over.
Holy smokes.
For the
Hooray.
edge.
Yeah, I'd like to use this scroll of arcane gate to make a gate that we can all run through to get to the edge immediately and jump off.
Speaking of Edge, Eggshell is dying. Maybe we should scrape him off the floor?
Yeah, she probably scrape him off the floor.
Maybe I
him up and
help
run him through this gate.
Eggshell- I help Eggshell up and use. I'll use a spell right now. I'll just use a 3rd level Cure Wounds on him.
You've got more 2nd level spell slots. Like, you just want to get him conscious right now.
Yeah, I guess just conscious would be good. All right, yeah, let's do a 2nd level real quick.
Okay, 2nd level, and then you will add that to...
There it is. Oops, hang on. That didn't count. Ah, again. Hang on.
Oh, so I was just like unconscious.
Oh yeah, you were unconscious. Like, death has not yet come for you all. 13 points of healing.
There you go.
There is a step
Thank you.
Get up,
above
man.
death.
We gotta go.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And I could have been very mean and caused several deaths, but I didn't. The dragon had a necrotic breath that if your HP was reduced to 0 or you were a dead thing in the breath, you would have been raised as a zombie.
Oh god.
I could have been very mean, and I didn't do that because I love you all.
And it's Valentine's Day.
Oh,
It is Valentine's Day.
yeah, wouldn't turn us into a zombie on Valentine's Day.
What's that? Is that your punching damage?
No, that is a healing potion plus 8 to that, please.
Hold off on that. I'm gonna keep that number, but I got some shit to do here.
Are we still? Okay, we're out of combat.
You
though, right?
are out of combat. I'm just looking through the reference manual here to keep going here.
No problem. I just real quick, Landrin goes over to Eggshell and just puts an arm around him and then attempts to hidden paths over to the edge also, while other people are while we're all trying to escape.
You can hidden paths yourself or another person.
Okay, I hidden paths Eggshell.
Okay, so you can move him 30 feet closer to the edge. So, yes, basically, all around you is falling down. All around you.
Yeah.
And you still have to get to the edge of the thing here. So we have...
Myself after,
No,
probably.
just hold on a second here.
Oh, sure.
So you're up there. And Stripey is like, we're back here. Basically, everyone is kind of all back here, actually, in actual space now.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a scroll of arcane gate. I just need to look up the length on that.
Can we all go through that?
Yes.
Okay.
One within 10 feet and the other within 500 feet. All right, so yes, you create an arcane gate that leads directly off of the edge. You can run and leap through the gate and start free falling.
And that's the plan.
That is the plan.
Also, hydrate, stretch, posture check.
Hydrate, stretch, and posture check.
Thank you.
I guess we'll leave the mirror there, because what's the point?
Yeah, it's a magical item you could have.
Well, maybe its purpose is to stay here.
Buster grabs it.
Oh, all right.
You need to speak the command word for it to be grabbable, or else it can't be moved.
Okay, so I'm gonna fly over and grab it and just what was it?
Whatever.
Said.
Yeah, Arazed. You say Arazed and you can move it again, and yeah.
Arazed. It's a flying mirror.
Yeah, you got a magic mirror.
No, sorry, my girlfriend is like the big Harry Potter fan, and she's like right behind me, and she looked like, did you just speak a word of Harry Potter?
Yes, that is in fact what happened.
Okay. So yeah, I grabbed the mirror, I guess, and
Okay.
stash it away.
Grab the mirror and you all start running. So
Run for it.
there is calamity all around you as buildings and chunks of stone begin to fall apart and collapse down 300 feet to the ground below, and the armies below as well. Fortunately, you are situated primarily over top of the Red Dragon army. And so this is causing great devastation to them, though several members of Calaman's forces are sure to die as this collapses from the sky. Less deadly, but still falling projectiles are the five of you as you leap through the arcane gate portal and begin your descent to the ground. Fortunately, you all have nary crashes and are able to use them to parachute down safely and touch down.
Yay!
The bastion of Takesis is crumbling, and massive boulders are falling to the earth below. The dragon army itself scatters, trying to escape. And as you land and begin to shuck your nary crashes, a streak of crimson red in the sky comes towards you all. It crashes through dozens of retreating enemies, and at the last moment streaks upwards as a mighty red dragon perches atop a stone spire from the citadel above. On the dragon's back sits a woman with short white hair and dragon army armor. She levels a vicious pike at you as her left eye, a crimson gemstone, smolders with magical flame. "You've merely delayed the inevitable," she says. "Half of Ansalon already bows to Takesis. My troops are a mere fraction of the Dragon Army's forces. My master, High Lord Verminard, will return with greater numbers. The Blue Dragon Army are already gathering other pieces of the City of Lost Names, we will conquer the skies. In spite of all this, your audacity proves you worthy of respect. If one of you submits to me, Kansaldi Fire Eyes, I will spare the others. If you submit, you'll be burned to death by Igna for all to see, and she pats at her mount there. If any of you wish to join an army, prove your allegiance to me. And before you have a moment for anything to happen, from the river behind you, you hear a splash. As a gigantic fish flies up into the air, and time around you freezes.
Finally.
No way.
You all
Smoke.
are able to move for this moment as Benabog, aspect of Paladine, gives you this moment to heal your wounds and prepare for your final battle.
Holy shit.
What?
You only have a few moments.
Heal everything?
No, not full heal. You get to use all of your healing potions and bullshit.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm chugging it.
Yeah, okay, so...
Chugging. Thanks, Banabog.
Banabog.
Wow.
Okay, so 18 points of healing for Buster.
+8.
Plus 8.
Yeah, but I have 2 regular potions of healing because I'm gonna drink all my juice.
No, that's fine. Just, I gotta do math here. 18 plus 8
Well, I have.
equals this, 26. So that brings you down to 50 wounds.
Yep.
Okay.
And this +2, 9.
9 brings you to 41.
And then this +2,
8
10.
is 10, so bring to 31.
And that's all I've got.
Oh my goodness. 20 plus 8 for Eggshell, right?
Right.
I have 2 potions of healing. What D6 is that? Is that a D6?
1 second here.
Forget what that is.
56 regular healing potions. Are 2d4 plus 2, I think? Yes, a regular potion of healing is 2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
Oh, then I did those rolls bad.
Potion of healing's 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. Buster, I'm gonna say it's fine. Benabog's grace, whatever.
Well, I mean, those are all numbers on a D4
Nice,
anyway.
2 4.
It's true, they are.
Okay, that's my 2.
Another
Sorry, I just got it through there.
9, so this is gonna be down to 47 wounds. 8 plus 2 is 10 for Landrin, down to 47 wounds. 4 plus 2 is 6, brings you down to 41. All right, you still have more potions, people?
I do.
I think that's it for me.
Buster used Second Wind. 32 plus 8 points of healing is 40 for Stripey.
No, the plus is included.
Oh, you included it?
Yeah.
Wait, what? 10d4 plus 10?
That's 3 normal healing and 2 greater healing. So the pluses add up to 10.
2 greater plus 3 is...
1 greater and 3 normal.
Okay, yep, that math does work out. Okay. 32. So that brings you to 14 wounds. Buster, that healing was already counted for on you. Excellent. Any more healing anyone wants to do?
I have some healing.
Alrighty.
So it's 2d4 per potion.
2d4 per regular potion, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll drink. I have 20. 2. I have 4 total, so I'll drink 3 just to see what it gives me.
3, so that'll be 64 plus 6. 11 plus 6 is 17, so that brings you down to 9? No, 11.
Alright, I'm gonna drink my other one then.
Okay.
This plus 2, so 5. It'll
5,
bring
so
me down to 6.
6 wounds.
There's still 2 potions of superior healing in the party sheet. I'm forcing one on Eggshell and one on Landrin.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna use Healing Word at 3rd level.
No. Drink the potions first.
Oh, okay. This might be enough. I don't know.
Yeah, like
Okay.
This plus 8 on Eggshell.
so 28 brings Eggshell down to number 7 minus 28 equals 19. Okay.
Well, and this plus 8, 31 on Landrin.
Okay, Landrin is at 10 wounds. Eggshell is at 19 wounds. Buster is at 19 wounds. Stripey is at 14 wounds. And Kilb is at 6 wounds currently.
Yeah. I'm just gonna take these out of the party sheet and destroy them.
Absolutely.
All right.
Oh, I can't.
I'm sure I can.
Just to get closer to no wounds, I'm still gonna use.
Like I said, just hang on. Everyone double check and see if you have any more potions first, because...
Oh yeah, I guess once we have no potions, no items left, then we'll use spells.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I want to get us as close to full health as possible.
No, I don't have anything else. I have.
Me neither.
Yeah, I use my beads as well, but
Is there anything on your bagpipes, Stripey?
For healing?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Let me double check.
Oh, I have one more potion of greater healing if someone wants it.
Oh.
I know I have 2 of them.
You have 2 potions of greater healing, so that's another 4d4 plus 4s. If you want to give those to your frontline fighters.
Yeah. So I guess 1 each.
Eggshell and Buster each get 4d4 plus 4. Roll that, please.
4d4 plus 4, so boom, boom. Alright, so this is the first one.
11 plus 4 is 15. Eggshell is down to 5 wounds.
And this is
Nice.
for Buster.
10 plus 4 is 14. Buster is down to... wait, no, hang on. Is the math... I'm the gay that can't do math. 19 is down to 5. All right. I was right.
Rest your heart.
Soothing Song does take a short rest, Medizine. They do not have time for that. They've got time to chug a bunch of potions and, like, cast a spell, basically.
Is there a battlefield map here?
There is, yes.
Okay.
Let's get this going up here.
Wait, can we also? Do we have enough time to use items also, just like activate them or summon them or anything?
Depending on what the item is, yes.
Okay, Favor of the Heroic Steed.
Yeah, you can get 2 of those.
All right, I use Favor of the Heroic Steed.
All right, cool. Let's
Let's give ourselves an extra combatant.
Yeah, I just need to figure out where the hell you all are at on this thing. 1 second.
I also have no more Draconic Spirit.
Yeah, no more Draconic Spirit, unfortunately.
Yeah. I was really hoping to like engage with the undead dragon before all that happened, where they were like, you know,
Oh no,
going at each other.
absolutely not.
Oh,
Oh my goodness, come on, this says something here. The bad guys are at the tall spot and everyone else is down by the skeleton, is that what it says? No, you are at the rubble at the south of the map. Okay, right down here. Alright, cool. Okay, let's drag everyone over here. Gilb is there and Buster is there. You are all clustered around the rubble. I will show you all in just one moment. Cluster yourselves.
Did you just curse at us?
No.
No. Does this pause in time give us the ability to not be in a big group so the dragon can wipe us with one breath weapon?
No, you gotta stay basically where you are. You have enough time to, like I said, you are clustered around the rubble, but you can't, like, move halfway across the map.
I'd like to not be in the front.
Yeah, like, you can move, like, you got, like, 15 feet of leeway from the Citadel rubble thing, basically.
Okay. That's fine by me right there. That arrangement. Did you say we can cast something real quick?
Yeah, like, if you want to cast a buff spell, I will let you cast a buff spell.
Okay. Let's see. This thing. We'll take this thing for a spin. It's got haste on it. To replace fly.
Okay, you can do that.
So, like, could I haste our self-insert Buster, so he can be even more of a superhero?
Yeah, you can haste Buster.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't have a description of how haste works. So, however that works, it's on Buster now.
Haste. And then you are concentrating on haste. Cool. Okay, Buster will be hasted when combat begins. Anything else anyone wants to do? Any other buffs anyone wants to cast?
I don't think I can.
Alrighty.
Initiative.
First, the time around you begin to catch up, and you all hear, "May the benediction of Benabog guide you to victory." And then the fish splashes back down in the water and time resumes. Please roll initiative.
Whoa, that was a trip. Ay. Landon just can't get the sync of time right as we come out of it.
It's probably fair. All right. Start of the order, as seems to always be, is Kilb.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, currently, they are about like 30 feet above you, basically. So,
Sorry, I think I forgot to do initiative.
yeah, you did.
Oh, yeah.
You did forget. Roll, please.
Get in there, Egg.
Sorry about that.
That's fine.
Because I was like under like the wild shape and stuff.
Yeah.
You're still faster than me.
Okay, so they're way up there.
They are way up there. You can definitely attack, and you will have disadvantage on attacking them because of the height difference.
They have the high ground, Anakin.
They
But if I use a spell, would there be disadvantage?
depends on what the spell is. If you're making an attack roll, yes. If it's a save or suck, no.
It's a Conjure Barrage.
Conjure barrage, you say. Let's see here. Let's see. The range is a 60-foot cone. So you're gonna need to be in a much better position than you are currently to use Conjure Barrage.
Oh yeah, I'm not using. I was just asking, like, would it be a disadvantage if I were to use it?
Must succeed on a dexterity saving throw? Nope, it would not have disadvantage.
Okay, so I have to move to the front. Let's see, 15. Oh yeah, I just have to move out in front of everybody to use it.
Yeah, basically. 60-foot cone. That's a heckin' chunker.
It's pretty chunky.
I'm just having a look here because
Yeah, I get you.
I gotta look at this image here to see what. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Yep. Okay, yeah, you're absolutely going to be able to hit them all with that. So what are you doing? Are you throwing up an arrow into the sky to be your barrage? Are you throwing up a sword into the sky to be your barrage? Because you throw one piece, one weapon basically, and those will rush forward as a barrage.
Yeah. I suppose I will make note that I will. Oh wait, no, Hunter's Mark was on the Undead Dragon, so I can just like reapply it with a bonus action, right?
You can reapply Hunter's Mark with a bonus action. That would count as a casting a spell, even though you're
one spellcast.
well, if you use a bonus action, you cannot cast a spell that is not a cantrip. Is the exact wording.
I'll just use the Conjure Barrage then.
All right, Conjure Barrage.
I'll just make it one of my arrows.
Hey, you throw an arrow up, so then the damage will be piercing.
Oh, 1 second. Sorry.
Yep.
Would Gift of the Chromatic Dragon count as a spell?
It does not.
So I could apply that to my weapons, then use
I will allow it.
Conjure Barrage? Okay. So, yeah, I would use Gift of Chromatic Dragon, then Conjure Barrage.
Okay, Gift of the Chromatic Dragon, you will be imbuing your weapons with ice in that case, correct?
Yes.
All right.
Okay. Now, how do I...
Each creature in the cone must make a dexterity saving throw and take 3d8 on a failed save or half as much on a successful one. All right.
So the damage type would be ice.
Yeah, damage type will be ice. Igna, the fuck off dragon, is going to need to do a dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
22, that's going to be good enough.
Good one.
And Consaldi Fire Eyes will also need to do so. 17, I believe that is above your spellcasting. Alright, and that will be 3d8 damage. Please roll that. That's a d6.
Oops. It's a little bit better.
Much better. Halved down to 7 for each of them. So Kilb steps forward, breathes ice onto his arrow, and then fires it into the air. And the arrow itself multiplies over and over until there are scores of them as they all rush forward and rip into them. However, with some dexterous movement, your two foes do manage to reduce the damage that you take. You want to...
It's a cool looking spell. Didn't really do much.
Yeah, it's a good spell. The only problem is that you're doing it against two people.
Yeah, it's probably really good for a horde.
Yeah.
Alright.
So that is your action and your bonus action. And you've moved. That'll be it then, right?
Yep.
And you're going to move on to Buster. It's your turn.
Yeah, I applied the haste effect because we had it in effects.
Excellent. Well, you have a doubled speed, so you can move 60 feet.
How did that work with the verticality?
Verticality, you would need to make an athletics check to climb, and that would reduce your movement by that height, basically. Do you have any rabbit hops left?
Nope.
Okay.
Well, wait. We took a short rest.
Rabbit hops don't count on a short rest.
Okay, that was the clarification I needed. Alright, so 60 feet of movement with a lot of ground in the way.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. So, to go up 30, I would have to spend 30?
Yes, exactly. You do also have one extra action, so you could take the dash action to increase your speed to 120 feet. And you could also take a second dash action to move another 60 feet to 180.
I don't think I need that many, but I'll do one dash action.
Okay, one dash action, so you're going to move first 5, 10, 15, 20 feet plus 10 to 30 to get you here.
Yep.
Up high. That's 30 feet used, and you have 60 more feet. But actually, first I need an athletics check from you. 24, absolutely, you managed to do that. And if you want to climb up again, I'll need another athletics check. Okay, yeah, you can absolutely climb 20 feet vertically. The amazing, implacable man, everybody. So you have moved like a motherfucker and gotten up real close. And you still have an action to attack.
Oh, I'm gonna use it.
All right, that will be 3 attacks.
Yeah, I'm attacking Ignia for dragon damage.
Excellent. Attacking Ignia for dragon damage. That is a miss. 15. Also a miss. 16 is also a miss.
Wow.
Okay.
You want to get him with the back end?
Hold on. I'm counting here.
Trying to cook.
Yeah. So I used dash, which was an action,
Yep.
and then I used attack, which was an action.
Yes.
So I have no further actions.
Correct.
Even under haste.
Correct. You gained an additional action to do 3 attack. To do, like, you have the action. You take the attack action. You can attack 3 times because you're a fighter.
Right.
You have a bonus
So, yeah.
action remaining.
That'll hit.
That will do it. Max damage. Or so plus 12 plus 10. Okay, so the dragon is perturbed as you just kind of rush right on up there. And Consolidate Fire Eyes is like, okay. But you attack 3 times, and the dragon manages to rear back and dodge out of the way. But you do manage to bonk her in the side of the head with the back end. No one expects the back end.
Yeah. And since that was at fast speed, it probably looked a lot cooler.
Oh yeah, it was probably funny. Like,
Just Rabbit goes from there up there was a cloud of dust behind him, and misses 3 times, but then slaps the dragon across the face with his back into the stick.
beautiful. You love to see it. Up next will be Stripey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go over. What is it? 30. Nope. No. I'm gonna go there.
30 feet of movement to go there. Excellent.
And then, okay. It's time. It is time for your doom, Ms. Fire Eyes.
Hi, for your doom.
Welcome to your doom. Let's see. Yes. She's not gonna be able to think good after this little ditty that I'll play.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast some synaptic static. Actually, it's a ball of static, 20 with a range of 20. So neither of them are gonna be able to think good. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Let's see if that's the case.
1 and 1
Look
seems
at
to
her
be.
brain go. But the dragon's not doing as good. Okay, and then the damage.
That's the damage. And then what's the additional effect for synaptic static?
Muddled thoughts for 1 minute. During that time, complicated shit happens.
Synaptic static, you say?
Yeah. It has to roll a d6 and subtract that number from all its attack rolls and ability checks, as well as Constitution saving throws to maintain concentration.
All right.
Intelligence saving throw at the end of each turn.
Cool. You love to see it. All right, that's your turn, eh?
Yeah, that's it. I'm out of. It says I have one more bardic inspiration, but I'm pretty sure I've used that one up.
Yeah, take it.
All right, then I'll curse and taunt and do all kinds of unsettling things to Consolidate Fire Eyes.
Oh, so you would have wanted to do that for this save?
I would have if I thought that because I thought I used them all.
I'll allow it. Roll the 1d8.
Okay.
So that would make it a 15.
A 15, yeah. And yeah, it's a 15 save, so.
Okay. All right. Everything is coming up Consoldi. And next in the order shall be Ignia. .30-foot cone. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. How much you do for multi-attacks? 1 with his bite and 2 with his claws. Cool. This attack has a range of 10 feet, Buster, so it's gonna hit you.
Okay, I have +2 to AC.
You have +2 to AC. You don't get bit. Congratulations. Igna moves forward. Consoldi is there. And it goes to claw at you. That's a miss.
Oh, it automatically did it. Very good.
That's a miss.
I'm not bothering to say anything about rolling a d6 because these rolls suck.
Yeah, these rolls have been shit. Kind of been not important. Okay. Up next in the order is Consoldi Fire Eyes. Consoldi Fire Eyes uses her bonus action to cast Dragon Queen's Favor and heal Ignia. Ignia is healed for 17 points of damage. And she is going to cast the Flame Strike spell. A vertical column of fire will roar down from the heavens on a location that you specify. Each creature in a 10-foot radius, centered on a point within range, must make a dexterity saving throw. So dexterity saving throw for everyone within a 10-foot radius of all you motherfuckers. All of you.
Okay. Dexterity save.
23, not bad.
Oh, the dex.
17. 7 rather, pretty bad. Gotta admit that.
Yeah.
Rolled 20. It was outside the box.
Does Landry get a bonus for being near Eggshell?
Yep.
Yep. I think he
Okay.
gets 2.
Yeah, okay, so that meets it. So
Nice.
cool. We're gonna do 8d6 total for damage. Total of 34.
Why is my AoE spell so weak compared to all these other AoE spells?
Because you're not a dedicated caster.
I still want something.
Invest in explosives.
Yeah, the thing about Ranger is you get multi-attack. So you can attack twice. Actually, I have some good news for you, Eggshell. Some of this damage was radiant.
Oh.
So you failed to save, but you're resistant to radiant damage, so
Wow.
you've taken some less damage.
Radiant burb.
Radiant burb. And then we're gonna cut
So
that
it's-
in half for the other two. Yeah. No, that's incorrect. Yeah. And yeah.
Okay.
All right. So Consaldi has taken an action to cast a spell, and that will be Consaldi's turn. Eggshell, you're next up in the order.
How far away is that? 30, but there's like also like 30 feet like of climbing, right? Of like height.
Oh yeah, yeah. So like it'll be 5, 10, 15, 20 feet to get to a vertical climb of 10 feet.
Right. Does my ability to fly help in that regard?
Yes, it does. You can fly up that 10 feet easy.
Okay, so basically I could like get up there like right next to Buster if I wanted to.
In a straight line, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, you could do that. You could absolutely get right up next to Buster.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do just that. I'm gonna get like right up there.
Okay, you spread your wings and majestically fly.
Yeah,
And
no, with shield like in the front, you know, and the sword like up high, you know, like
you approach and then you're like, Sergeant Hootie, reporting for duty.
no.
Just in awe.
That was just for me. That's fine. What you gonna do now that you're up here?
Oh boy. I want to do some damage. So, I will definitely just try to hit him with my sword like right away.
Okay, roll to hit. You know what?
You know, using
It
the
should be over
momentum
here
of,
technically.
the flight.
That's a 23. You'll absolutely hit. You're hitting the dragon. Well, yeah, the dragon's the only one that you can currently see right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna use that. If I want to use Branding Smite, I have to do it before, right?
Technically, yes, but
From the beads?
yeah, technically yes, but I will allow it.
Okay. I guess, I mean, I could use it on the second attack if I wanted to, so let's just do, like, regular.
Sure. Yeah, Branding Smite is a concentration spell, so, like, even if you don't hit with the attack, it will continue to on as long as you're concentrating.
Right.
18 points of damage for Ignia.
Whoop. No. That.
Okay, and so this is with Branding Smite for the 25 to hit.
Right.
All right.
And I'm also gonna Divine Smite on top of it. That works, right?
1 second here. I gotta look that up. Yes.
All of the.
Yep, you can. You can cast a spell and use Divine Smite at the same time. You will be using the spell slot. Well, you're using the bead for this, so
Yeah.
yeah,
And,
you're good.
I only have one spell slot left. It's a 3rd level.
You're doing it. Okay.
Okay.
Hey, Landrin, I hope you don't die.
I just need like wait, Branding Smite. I just need to look it up. No. It's that deals extra 2d6 radiant damage to target.
Yeah, extra 2d6 radiant damage. So,
Okay.
hang on a second. Actually, I will grab the spell. Grab the spell right here, and extra 2d6. Actions. I'm just gonna pull this out. And there you go. That's Branding Smite is now on you, as well as just make sure that you add the additional 2d6 from the upcasting of your spell, of your smite, rather.
I think it's 2d8s.
Yep.
Yeah, right. Okay. Yep. All right.
Okay, 2d6 and another 1, 2. Okay, hang on a second here. So you do 2d8 from your regular attacks normally. One is radiant, one is not. 1, 2, and then 4d8 total from that. Okay, so yes, that is correct.
Boom.
Boom indeed, as you speak a word in a language that no being on this plane has ever heard, French. And your sword comes alight with holy energy, and then also comes alight with unholy energy, because it's French. I'm kidding.
Baguette energy.
Yeah, big baguette energy. So the light shifts between a solid red and a solid blue, and then they come together and become white. As you go up and you strike down, you do 28 points of damage to this big bug-off dragon.
Let's go. Yeah, and I guess that's my turn.
Yeah, that'll be it. All right, let's see. Next up in the order is Landrin. How you doing? You just had some fire come down on you.
Yeah, still singes a little bit, but I think I'm okay. I have kind of a strange plan of attack. I need to know how this would work. So first of all, I have the favor of the heroic steed going, right?
That is right. I should have put them on here. Sorry. That's 2 war horses.
That's all right. 2 war horses. I'm assuming they weren't too close to me when they were summoned.
Yeah.
I don't know where exactly it works for that. I could summon them anywhere, right?
No, like, we'll just say that they were close enough to be okay.
Yeah. Maybe side by side, like near me.
War horse with plate parting. There should be 2 of them.
Yeah. Armored Hanses. I'm wondering, because I'm not exactly sure how Hidden Paths works, but can I use Hidden Paths to because it's a bonus action, right?
It is. You can do a bonus action for yourself or an action for another person.
Right. This would be for myself.
Okay,
But I'm wondering if it's possible to Hidden Paths onto one of the armored horses, like to mount it. Can I do that?
If you want to, you could also just mount it with half your movement.
Well, that's also because I want my full movement while I'm mounted to see how far I can go.
Okay.
And then see what I can do from there.
All right, I see what you're doing.
Yeah. So I just like dimensionally slip instantly onto the back of the horse, and before it realizes what's going on, just hitch it to go wherever I want.
Yeah, yes, absolutely. Thing about horses, they do not have that excellent leaping.
No, especially not with plate armor, I would imagine. But you know, what can you do?
You can't do a whole lot. But okay, yeah, you're on top of this horse. You have control of horse number 1. So your movement while you're controlling this is a speed of 60.
Okay, that's what I wanted. I want to take it maybe up, you know, close by where the action is up there, but not too close. Can I move the horse or just my icon?
You can only move your own icon, but I can move the horse underneath your own icon. Yeah.
Okay. So if I'm going 60, I'm assuming I can go like here-ish?
Yeah, you can go there.
Before the ascent?
Yeah.
Okay. So I want to run over there, and well, that's not really in range for Thorn Whip, is it?
What's the range on?
Reach that high up in the air, I don't think.
The range on Thorn Whip? What is the range on Thorn Whip?
I think it's only 10 feet.
No, it's definitely more than just 10 feet.
Is it really?
Yeah.
There haven't been too many situations where it was actually... Oh, it's 30 feet. I actually... So if I'm level with where it is, and then it's 20 feet up in the air, I only have to be within 10 more feet to actually hit it, right?
From where you are, they are 30 feet up in the air from you, plus the diagonal, so yeah, you're not quite close enough to actually hit them.
Okay. So... Instead, because I still have an action, I can use a spell, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, with that, I'm wondering if I have another easy idea. Can I attempt to polymorph Miss Fire Eyes up there?
You can attempt anything you want. You can definitely see her. What's the range on polymorph?
That should be line of sight. Hold on. 60 feet line of sight.
Okay, yeah, well, you are within 60 feet for that. So yes, you can attempt to polymorph her.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to polymorph her. Into a fish.
Okay, I will.
I'm inspired very much by Benevog and everything that's been going on, and I can't get fish out of my mind. So
okay, I will
try to turn her into a fish.
I will tell you, based on what you've just learned from this previous battle up top, if someone is turned into a fish, they will stop being a fish very shortly because fish will suffocate, and the fish only has 1 HP. Yeah. So. If you want,
it is only 1 HP? I thought it was 10.
No, regular fish only has 1. If you want to do like a shark, that's a large creature that has more HP.
It'd be more HP, and then it would be.
Yeah, they would be out of combat longer.
Couldn't stay on the back of the dragon, so that might be. Yeah, let's go for shark.
Okay, you're gonna try and do it. First things first, we gotta succeed on the saving throw, anyways, or she has to fail the saving throw. So what is the saving throw?
The saving throw for
charisma?
Oh, if it would be, that would be something. Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw, okay.
All right. Come on.
Yeah, you tried to do a wisdom save on a cleric, unfortunately.
Oh.
So,
he was a cleric.
She did just heal the thing.
Well, yeah, but it was like, special dragon healing.
And she did just do an attack that caused radiant damage, as well as fire damage.
That too. It's a little bit of a clue.
There was a little bit of that in there, but you cast a spell and she resists the spell.
All right. Well, I tried.
You did your best.
Yep. There we go. Oh, and then can I like just tell the other horse to just sort of run interference, or like, you know, run over to somebody to maybe if somebody else wants to mount it to go anywhere a little faster or something? I don't know.
Yeah.
Should we just use it as a distraction, or what does everybody think?
Go for it, bro. That's what I say.
I think I'll just send them off to you know, try and catch their attention, I guess. So if I guess move them like just if it's 60 feet, can it be just to the right of like Buster, something like that?
Can't get up that high.
Oh yeah, can't climb up. Okay, but at the base.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. You can get there.
All right, that works. There we go.
Okay. So that's those two. I have wonderful news for everyone. I'm sure you've all missed it. It is time for the Prey event on this table here.
Yeah, I noticed
Oh
we had.
yeah.
Noticed there was the fray.
Huh.
Fragments of the Flying Citadel rain down. Everyone must make a dexterity saving throw or take 4d10 damage. The DC is 15.
Okay.
Kill, Buster, and Stripey succeed. Eggshell does not, and Landrin does not.
Yoicks.
And I also need to do Ignia and Consaldi. Nope. Okay, so what is the damage? Is 4d10, I said?
It looks like it. Yeah. It looked like it had already rolled 22 in the description there.
Oh no, that's just the average. It shows what the it shows what the average of the dice roll is if you just want to go by average damage instead of any rolling. For some reason, if you're insane. Because so we got 20 points. So Ignia, you're up to that much damage. Ansaldi is up to that much damage. Eggshell and Landrin are up to that much damage, respectively. As things fall down. Oh yeah, war horses. Warhorse 1 will take 20 points of damage. Warhorse 1 explodes. And you are now no longer mounted on a warhorse, Landrin. It took more damage than it has, and so it vanished. Goodbye, warhorse.
No.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry.
It's very sad. Kilb. Kilb, it's your turn. The sky is falling.
Yeah. But I can't really do anything about this. Except shooting arrows at the red dragon. First, I will use my bonus action to move Hunter's Mark.
Onto the dragon, you say?
Might want to. Did the rider get polymorphed?
No.
No, they didn't. Okay. Question.
Potential answer, what's up?
Since Buster and Eggshell are right next to the dragon, would I have an advantage to equal out the disadvantage to the shots against?
Yep, it would be a straight shot. That is correct.
Okay. So I'll put.
Oh, against Consaldi, no.
Yeah. Oh, not on them.
Not Consaldi, because Consaldi is up much higher than the dragon is.
Yeah, that was my question. don't like him just being up there, but I can't get up there myself. So I guess I will put Hunter's Mark on the dragon.
Hunter's Mark is on the dragon.
Okay. I will fire 2 arrows into the dragon.
All right.
Well, hopefully. That one should hit.
27 will do it.
Okay. So I've got Hunter's Mark, and Gift of the Chromatic.
$13 damage to this big-ass dragon. Excellent.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
Critical hit. Critical hit.
Nice.
28 points of damage. Your first shot screams through the air and strikes this dragon in the throat. Your second one splits that arrow, and gouts of ice burst forth. That is your turn, I believe, unless you want to move.
Nah, everyone else has moved away from me, so. No, well, yeah, I'll stay.
Alrighty. Up next in the order is Buster.
Hi.
Hi.
Give me a second. Okay. Oh, the dragon's still there. I'm still here, and I'm gonna swing.
23 is a hit. (13 plus 9 is 24.
22.
22 is how numbers work. That's a miss. 16 is also a miss.
Wow, this is like the most misses I've ever had.
Since you got the Dragonlance, at least. 17. Yeah, that's a miss.
Well, there you go.
A flurry of blows, but only one solid hit.
And looks like we have another hydrate, stretch, and posture check.
Hydrate, stretch,
check.
and posture check.
I very badly need.
Yeah, me too, actually. So you have an action which you can use for one additional attack. You do not get the full everything attack that you would get if you used action surge. Another 9 points of damage plus that. Okay. Your final blow with the Dragonlance does enough damage to knock this thing out from below you.
I killed it?
You've killed it, sorry. It slumps to the ground in front of you. With a whimper, not a roar. And Consulti Fire Eyes stands atop the back of the dragon still. Any movement you want to do, Jay?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a step forward. You probably delete the dragon.
I know exactly what I'm doing. Dragon is big.
Yeah, okay. I clamber atop the dragon and point my lance at her.
Okay, you clamber atop the dragon for some clambering stuff, and you point at her. Do you say any cool shit? Take that as a no.
Let's end this.
Up next in the order will be Stripey.
Okay. I'm I'm feeling really good. This is good. We're kicking ass, taking names. We've almost showed this person how stupid they were for thinking that somebody who could take down Soth and the entire thing could be defeated by another one person, a dragon. So I'm just gonna. I just think it's party time already.
Okay.
And I'm gonna play the Bardcore dance hit. Wherefore shouldst we reduce our volume? AKA turn down for what? I'm hopefully gonna get Consaldi twerking in front of our eyes.
Otto's irresistible dance.
It's irresistible.
It's an irresistible dance. All right, what's the save for Otto's irresistible dance?
I don't believe there is one.
Yes, there is.
As an action, a dancing creature makes a wisdom saving throw to regain control of itself.
Okay, like before
Like on
that.
its turn.
Before that.
No, there's no save.
Otto's irresistible dance.
It's literally irresistible.
Choose one creature that you can see within range. The target begins a comic dance in place, shuffling 7 feet and capering for the duration. Creatures that cannot be charmed are immune to this spell. Let's have a quick look at that here. Is not immune to charm. Okay, yeah, all right. Consaldi. To quote Abria Arengar, Gobble is throwing ass right now. So yeah, Consaldi is twerking it.
I hate this.
They have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws and attack rolls right now.
Okay, so this is a concentration spell, so you're concentrating on that.
And not the haste, yeah.
And not the haste. Hey, Buster, guess what you get to do?
I get to not do anything because I'm suddenly hit with exhaustion.
With the wave of lethargy, that is correct.
Yeah, you should delete the haste thing from my effects.
I'm working on it, I'm working on it.
Let's see, do we have a lethargy effect on here?
Maybe. Alright, so you're concentrating on that?
Also, she can't move anywhere.
Yeah, she uses all of her movement for the dancing, that's fine. It is also now her turn. So let's see. Other creatures have advantage on attack rolls against as an action. You can make a wisdom saving throw again to regain control of yourself. Alright, cool. So Consaldi Fire Eyes, you know, she's dancing, she's doing whatever, she's doing the Carlton, and she looks to you and says, "I'll style all over your fucking graves," as she then moves into Thriller and goes hee hee and casts Revivify on her fucking dragon as an action and uses her bonus action.
Counter spell.
And uses her bonus action then to use her special Dragon Queen's Favor, which is not a spell. But yeah, if you want to counterspell, Revivify, you could. If you can.
What level of spell is that?
Revivify?
Yeah.
Revivify is a 3rd level spell. Do you have any spell slots?
I have a 4th level spell slot.
You got a 4th level spell slot? You want to use that?
Sure.
4th level spell slot in order to stop this Revivify?
Yeah.
All right then. So her action is wasted. Ignia is still dead. And, well, she'll still use the bonus action to heal herself. And she is still styling on the corpse of her dragon. And the dragon's corpse will remain where it is and counts as difficult terrain. Eggshell. It's your turn.
Okay, yeah. So difficult terrain. So if I do this, well, I guess this.
Difficult terrain means it takes twice as much movement.
Okay, so I should be fine if I move here.
She's also on top of the corpse, so...
Oh, okay, so I would have to be, like, on the corpse.
Yeah, be on the corpse.
Okay, right.
And
so,
you have advantage on the attack roll.
Does it cancel dance if I attack, or it doesn't have anything to do with that? Like,
No, it does not say anything about that.
Right.
If you do damage, you just have advantage on attack rolls, and as an action, it can make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. So, advantage. I'm gonna attack with my fused sword. Oof.
18 against Consaldi Fire Eyes is a hit.
Cool.
16 points of damage.
And second attack, do I still have advantage?
You do still have advantage. She's still dancing.
Still.
Like, if the only time you would miss is, like, I'm going to describe it as she does a dead drop. And then jumps back up. Because she is styling right now. But yeah, 23 hits. Roll damage.
Absolutely styling.
That's points of damage. Excellent.
So I still have a bonus action, I guess.
Yeah, you've used You've used your action for double attacks and are doing the thing. So you have a bonus action.
So I'm going to use my bead of bless.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna bless Buster.
Gonna bless Buster.
Can I don't know if like they're in range, so like I guess it's only Buster that I can reach, right?
You can bless yourself.
Yeah, I'm gonna bless myself just in case.
All right. So bless on the two of you. Come here, you. Bless. Bless. Okay, next in the order would be Landrin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
All right. Well, yeah.
how's it going?
Oh, it's going. I just had a warhorse explode from under me, pretty much, but I think I'm doing good. Can I whistle for the other one to like come around to my side, or can I like call for the other one at all, or does he just gonna kind of do his own thing over
I mean,
there?
you already told him to do his own thing, so if you want him to, he'll double back, but
No, that's all right. I was wondering how much control I had over it after summoning it and whatever, but that's fine. I'll probably just spend this turn. I'm looking up, seeing that things are coming to a head, even though there's a dance off going on up there. And I think I'm just gonna try to heal myself with Cure Wound. I think.
Cure Wounds, all right.
Run on up there.
Cure Wounds, and what level is that?
Level, probably level 3. Just give myself a good chunk of healing.
Level 3 Cure Wounds, all right.
1 second. Whoa. Okay.
That's incorrect. You need to have
All at once.
all
Yeah.
at once, because that's adding
I did
fives.
that all at the same time. Hang on. There we go. Much better. Ooh. Okay. Nice.
Okay, so yep, that's some good healing for you. And you want to get up there? I'm going to need an athletics check to climb up the...
Sure. Athletics with my -1 strength. Okay. Let's see how we do here.
Landrin, known for athletics.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you do not manage to scramble up the 20 feet that you are at your current angle.
All right.
So you have wasted 20 feet of movement.
Okay. He just kind of huffs and puffs and just sort of just can't quite get there.
God damn it. That's not the right voice.
It's close. It's all right.
It was all right.
Hank Hill walking.
Yeah. That's your turn then?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going up to this warhorse. It's going to use its dash for 120 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20,
Jeez.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, and has made its way up here. Hello, everybody. It's a horse.
The horse is here.
It has arrived. It cannot attack on top of the dragon corpse. It is a horse.
Of course.
We return to the top of the order. Kilb.
Hello. No chance I can see Consaldi from down here.
You're short.
He's on top of the dragon, though, right?
She is on top of the dragon. That's 30 feet up.
We could see the dragon before, so
Yeah,
why not?
'cause
What's on top of the dragon?
Dragon standing.
Because the dragon was... Yeah, because the dragon was standing and way fucking tall. I'm gonna say you can see her, but there's gonna be, like, 3/4 cover from the dragon corpse.
That's fair.
And the thing, so it'll be a -5 to your attack roll.
God.
Crit.
Well, first I'm going to move Hunter's Mark over to her. Them.
Okay, 100 mark moved over, that's the bonus action.
And yeah, I'll just take a shot. So it's
Take a
minus
shot.
5.
-5.
Oops. Okay.
A 19 is a hit. Please roll damage.
Neat.
$14 points of damage to console the fire eyes. Oh, wait a second. She's dancing. You get advantage. Roll to see if you hit a crit on that, and then roll with advantage for your next one as well.
Okay, so this is just to see if I get the no.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Ooh, crit. Okay.
Do 2 criticals in just as many turns. That is kill bronze scale for you, everybody. That's how rangers do. Kilb, from his spot on the ground, in spite of everything being against him, simply knows, as KyMoon just said, fortune favors the bold, the kobold. And he fires his frosty arrow into the air and strikes true right into Consaldi Fire Eyes' sinuses. And it's a bad time for her. Consaldi dances. People die in Consaldi dances. When will Consaldi stop dancing? Hey Buster, you don't get to do anything, because a wave of lethargy washes over you.
Can you do a bonus
No.
action?
No.
It said no action or movement, but can you do bonus action?
He doesn't have access to any bonus actions. Because he needs to take the attack action to make a bonus action attack with the backhand.
Okay. Well,
And he already used his healing. And he has no more bunny hops.
you deserve a rest.
I will allow a pithy quip.
I ain't got one.
Buster just says, I ain't got one, as his turn passes. I'm sorry, that was just me being dumb. It doesn't actually have to be in canon. Stripey, it's your turn.
Okay. So, obviously, still turning down for what, why, and how. But weaving in the melody and the rhythm of this song is a lot more like darker, minor, dissonant tones
So it's like
coming in.
dun 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 dun.
Yeah, getting really, really kind of fucked up, and
It's in like a G major or whatever the creepypasta thing is.
yeah, and then I bring in some sharp staccato-ness, just like really piercing notes, just to like get right in there, down to the cerebellum, or no, let's get to the amygdala. That's what really-
Straight to
that's
the
what
lizard
really-
brain.
No, I want the amygdala, the emotion center.
The emotional center, alright.
This is the psychic lance,
Rathalum's Psychic Lance.
and at its standard level 4, because that's the only slot I got left. So the first part of this be some kind of save.
Failure!
It was like teetering on a 20.
It was teetering on the 20, but goddamn if it didn't.
So that's I don't know how you can dance and be incapacitated, but she's gonna figure that out. And the damage is this.
That's some good damage. Okay, so incapacitated. So the psychic lance like shoots through her, and it's like Asuka in Evangelion, basically, right? As she screams, and she's incapacitated. So she's like Irish dancing right now. Like her hands are just straight down, not even on her hips or anything, but her legs are still going because she's still dancing. And that's just going to continue past her turn because she's incapacitated, yet still dancing, and it becomes Eggshell's turn now. She's incapacitated, so that's an automatic critical hit if you attack her.
You should probably attack her.
Right? I'm not misremembering D&D 5e incapacitated. Why'd you have to go and make me incapacitated?
You could just apply the incapacitated effect in the menu and it will auto crit.
No, it's because it's not incapacitated. It's incapacitated, cannot take actions or reactions. What I was thinking of was another thing that sounds like incapacitated, but isn't. Anyway, you still probably just want to attack her.
You still get it advantage because she's dancing.
Yes. Are you trying to speak with us?
You're muted.
Edge. Edge parler s'il vous plaît, j'écoutais à toi.
Oh, he said 4 minutes ago that he has got a BRB again.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just take care of this then. But we got no more spell slots, that's fine, and we're gonna have advantage and we're going to attack. Ooh. Holy shit. That's another critical hit, everybody.
We're getting them in.
14 points of damage. As the dancing corpse is unable to move or react, Eggshell's blade strikes forth. The blade glints with the remnants of holy energy that it always has. And Consaldi Fire Eyes is beheaded atop the corpse of the dragon that she was unable to revive with Revivify. The dragon army around you continues to scatter and run away as the city of Kalaman stands victorious.
I have not stopped playing Turn Down for What.
Understandable.
I kick over the body, wherever it is, and search for the loots.
For loots, you say? She's got that glowing eye that is made of rock, and she's also wearing a half helmet that's gold embossed.
I'm back. Sorry.
Hi, Eggshell, you killed her.
Oh,
You did it.
Yeah.
oh, damn. Okay, well, I did it while I was
You did it in your
trying to
sleep.
pee a rock. So yeah.
You're fighting 2 battles at once.
It's understandable.
Is it gone? Are you good now?
No,
Aw.
unfortunately, but it's yeah. Anyway, we can talk about it after the stream.
Talk about it later.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, she's got a pretty cool helmet on her, and I mean, that'd be worth 3,000 gold probably. And her left eye is some sort of magic gem.
Okay. I pry the gem out. Take her
Tip of the
helmet.
Does the
Well
dragon have any?
done. Well done on you defeated Consaldi Fire Eyes.
Oh, this dude.
No, you don't know what's going on. Only Buster can hear this. If you were to replace your eye with this gem, you would have the Dragon Queen's favor. I can grant you true seeing, should you wield me this way. And it's talking into your head.
Yeah, Buster's like, yeah, no, and then tosses the gem on the ground and smashes it with the Dragonlance.
Okay, you have destroyed a sentient magic item of lawful evil.
Hey,
Damn.
Good job.
good job.
It also grew like uncomfortably warm to the touch as you were talking to it. Yeah, you got the helmet though.
Yeah, toss it over the edge and to egg. I mean, not over the edge, That would have been dumb. And I just kind of flop down where I am. I'm very tired.
Very tired, and no one even died.
No.
Jeez.
After almost dying a few times, and then Buster just saying no to the last time. Nobody actually dropped.
Yeah, no, that was, yeah, Buster was like, no, fuck off.
I survived power word kill by Lord Soft. That's a badge of honor right there.
Yeah. Like,
There will be song.
it was renamed, but it was just straight up power word kill, because power word kill is, succeed or take 100 damage. If it reduces your HP to 0, you are dead, not unconscious.
Yeah.
So you all are here. Are you guys just gonna chill out here for a second, catch your breath? How are you guys feeling? Like,
Pretty drained.
yeah, no one's coming after you. Like, everyone seems to be fleeing and running away. You're just like taking a minute.
Yeah.
Just kind of look up and around and think about how much more chaos there could have been that we prevented.
I'm gonna finally stop playing, and I'm just gonna come up to the top of this thing and, kick my feet off the edge. Like sit off the edge, kicking my feet, just looking out at everything that's going on. It's just like, yeah, we did good.
I'm gonna hidden pads up there and then just sort of sit down and do the same thing.
Yeah, everyone's just kind of chilling out, looking out into the horizon, watching as the dragon army runs and disbands, is routed.
Yeah, or Kingdom Hearts 2 ending. Everybody on the ledge.
Kingdom Hearts 2 ending, everyone on the ledge. Warhorse comes over and sits down and kicks his front legs off the edge as he lies down.
Yeah, he just takes it easy too.
And he just goes,
I was trying to find like that Final Fantasy like end screen where they're like standing on the edge and looking at over the hill, and in the GIFs there's just a bunch of Final Fantasy cutscenes with like a specific actor like face transferred on like Sephiroth and Cloud.
Oh, that Willem Dafoe on like
yeah, Willem
Clive
Dafoe,
and
like what
Sephiroth.
the fuck?
yeah, what you're actually looking for, I believe, is the opening cinematic of Final Fantasy 1 in a remake.
Right.
And yeah, Metazyme, there is still a dragon corpse there. That is true, but that's good eating.
Yeah, we'll food for days.
We're just on the Conqueror's Mound right now over the felled dragon and representing all the other dragons that failed.
Precisely.
Are we taking a short rest up here? Does it matter?
It does not matter. Like,
We sleep on the dragon
this,
if we want it.
what this is this. Here's your victory lap, everybody. What do you guys are like? How do you feel that now that you are, like, you've been at war for months now, and like you've succeeded, and you're probably going to be freed of your enlistment now.
Yeah,
We should,
mystery, betrayals and everything we've been through. Finally over.
How's the mayor? Like, because the mayor of geez, I forgot the freaking town. The first town. What was it? Where do we start this game?
What's that town?
Vogler.
Yeah, the town of
Vogler.
Vogler. Town of
The
Vogler.
mayor of Vogler. She got like sent to that freaking
That one outpost, yeah.
Yeah.
You can go back to town and figure out. I just assumed that y'all hadn't done that yet.
Oh, okay. So yeah. What I would do is go back to town and, figure everything out, and then I have
call back
plans for
everybody.
after the figuring out.
Plans for after figuring it out. I'm just talking about, like, right in this moment, you have just finished this fight against Consaldi Fire Eyes. So you're just chilling out before you head back.
Just chilling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm not going to make that climb. I'm going to sit where I'm at. That's a lot of work.
That is a lot of work. Well, after you all decide that you're tired of sitting there, you decide to trudge on back into town. And you return to a hero's welcome, basically. Everyone is there. Darrett, Marshal Vendry, all the allies that you were with are the first ones to greet you and express awe and thanks on behalf of the entire city. Darrett says, there's no way that Calaman would have survived if you hadn't done the impossible. And
day's work.
And the rest of the day is spent repairing the city's damaged fortifications and honoring those who died in the defense of the city, but the night is filled with celebration and song.
We're heroes.
You're heroes. Is there anyone that you guys want to, like, talk to first or get a beat on?
Marshal Vendry.
Marshal Vendry. Okay, Buster, you go and seek out Marshal Vendry, and she nods to you and smiles warmly, and she says, I'm truly glad that you got out of there as you did. I'm happy to see you all. What can I do for you? Are you enjoying the festivities?
Yeah, so far. It's, I'm really tired.
I can understand that. It's been a long day and a long week and a long month.
Yeah, so, what's gonna happen now that the city has no active government?
We held an election and replaced the active government while you were away in the wastes.
No, after what's his name?
Oh, Bacaris?
Yeah.
Bacaris was not the ruler of Nightland itself. He was a noble of a separate territory altogether, truthfully. Though his territory was also taken over, he was essentially ruling in absentia here, so his death does not affect us directly.
So you're saying his seat's available?
Technically, I believe if it would return to the crown, if there was no one to inherit. But I would be sure to put a good word in for any of your particular party.
You know, I'd like to throw my hat into the ring. I've literally died for this place at least once. And you got my note, right?
The one about Bacaris and how you were right?
Yeah, that one.
Yes, the I told you so. I will not begrudge you that.
Great. So, yeah, I think I'd like to try my hand at sitting on the council.
Well, as I said, he was not a member of the council here. He was ruling his own lands elsewhere. No idea what that deal was. Again, I will put a word in for you. If you would prefer to rule in Calaman, the elections were a by-election, so our next election cycle is coming up relatively shortly if you'd prefer to stay around here and campaign here.
Well, that's kind of what I meant.
Okay.
I wasn't trying to take his lands or anything. I wanted what he had here.
Oh, he didn't have shit here, really. He just had he had air quotes a seat because he was a noble.
I would like air quotes a seat because
You're
I was
awesome.
right.
I see. You're not talking about a literal place on the council so much as listen the fuck to me, I was right.
More of a checks and balances sort of thing. And I think we all know that this is not going to be the end of the whole dragon army thing.
Oh, yeah, trust me. I'm with you on that. My plans are to reinforce our defenses here, send agents to Malgoth and Palanthas, the court of the Knights of Solamnia, and the other great cities, and ask them to aid in Calaman's defense, because the dragon army is sure to return. They were only one branch of a many-headed hydra, one might even say. To Kesis' tits, I just realized what that is supposed to mean. Oh my god, damn it.
Well,
Thanks, Softboy Envy, for the raid. 10 people.
Oh my
Nice.
goodness, hello everyone, welcome! You've come in just as we are wrapping up the end of a year of this campaign.
yeah.
Welcome.
I kind of looked down for a second and here, since the election is a bit off, why don't I go as your agents? I think the Knights of Solamnia might pay a bit more attention to someone wielding this thing.
Well, I certainly wouldn't say no to that. You might actually want to speak with Darrett about that. He said he was also wanting to volunteer for that mission as well.
Oh yeah, I will seek him out then, thank you.
Excellent. Okay, and that is Buster's on. If anyone else wants to speak to anyone else in particular, you certainly can. Stripey, you wanted to talk to Mayor Raven?
Yeah, I wanted to find her, at least find out if she's okay.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, Mayor Raven is here. She's making merry with everyone. She sees you and smiles and says, Stripey, it's good to see you.
It's amazing to see you. I'm glad you're still alive.
Well, I wasn't really a part of the big fighting. I was still out on the borders, but fortunately we didn't have to deal with too much beyond some skirmishes. They didn't really seem to try and take back the fort after we retook it.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are the Voglerites gonna do now?
Well, I will be leading our initial foray back over there. We're hoping that we can salvage what can be salvaged and restore the village. And she smiles and says, I'm committed to hosting a fantastic Kingfisher Festival next year, no matter what happens.
And I think I'll come back with you and help.
Mm-hmm. That was also my intention. I wanted to assist in the restoration of Vogler.
Mm-hmm. And she smirks at you a little bit and says, I'm certain that you're only doing it out of the goodness of your heart and not because Yalm is sure to be wanting to go home.
Oh, well.
I
I mean, that might be part of it.
It's a little bit of both, and Vogler.
No,
feels like home.
she was talking directly to Stripey about that with implications.
Oh, sorry.
With implications about doing the fuck. Yeah, she laughs, she takes a drink of her beverage and smiles at both you, Stripey, and you, Eggshell, and she says, we at Vogler would be honored to have you there, and it would be good to see Ispin's shield return home after another adventure, at least for some time. You're always welcome in our village.
Absolutely. That shield saved me and my friends quite a few times, and it's only fair that it takes a good rest back where it belongs.
Well, she laughs and she says, well, Ispin was more than happy to have it continue its adventures, but as long as it returns home every now and again, you're more than welcome to explore anywhere else you wish. Kilb, Landrin, would either of you want to talk to any particular ally?
Sure.
Who'd you have in mind?
I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals.
Uh-huh.
And I guess call out to the waters to thank Banabog.
Okay, you are gonna call out to the waters and speak with Benabog, and you feel a presence behind you. And it says, you know, Benabog was simply an aspect of myself, correct? And it's the voice that you heard back in the City of Lost Names, the voice of Paladine.
Ah.
I appreciate... Well, I appreciate everything that you did. Helping beat back Takesis. I knew from the moment you caught my aspect Benabog and released it rather than supping on its small legend, but legendary, all the same flesh, that you were the right group for this cause. And I don't mind that you prefer Curdlemac to me either. I'm not that vain. I'm glad I was able to give you the time that you needed to recover from your grievous wounds battling against Soth. I hope that with the time he has been given, he will come to see the error of his ways. If he does, the gods and I have agreed that we will free him from his curse early, but that will be on him.
I thank them and say that even though Colonel Mac remains my deity, he is, or they've definitely gained a follower or someone who has immense respect towards them.
Well, that just makes sense. I, Paladine, am a dragon after all.
Yeah. I guess you got me there.
And like the A echoes it echoes into infinity. And that's what you got. Landrin. Anything you want to do?
Yes. In the wake of all of this, destruction of and relocation of peoples, a lot of death and people being displaced, Landrin just kind of thinks, how can we try to at least unify some of, this part of the world after seeing as much as it has, and not really coming to any true conclusion, but sort of going off and trying to communicate with nature and trying to heal the land and the many peoples that have been affected by all this war and, you know, terrible afflictions that everyone has suffered, to just sort of slowly bring it back and for everyone to have a, you know, a better idea of how to help protect each other in the future.
Okay, that's like your long-term goal then, basically.
Pretty much. I'm pretty much going maybe out into the countryside somewhere, or you know, forested areas, and then maybe starting a new circle and, you know, again, communicating, you know, trying to see, you know, what everyone needs here and there that may have been forgotten in the grander scheme of what's been happening. So that's all I'm really focused on right now.
Alrighty. Let's see some other things here. Clystron will come out and say to you all that he's happy to return to Heart's Hollows with the Dragonlance he found, and offers you all to come visit Heart's Hollow whenever you're in the neighborhood. Darrett plans to travel to the city of Maelgoth, where he hopes to become a true member of the Knights of Solamnia. And
I'm going with him.
You're going with him, Buster. And the gnomes, Rukeldust and Than, learned that they work well together. They have radically different fields of interest, but they're fascinated by the prospect of collaborating in the future. They plan to return to a Rukeldust workshop and begin work on new inventions. The following day after the celebrations at night, or well, rather, the following week after the siege, the city hosts a grand ceremony in the courtyard of Castle Kalaman to celebrate the characters who, rather, celebrate you all and all who perished in defense of the city. Heroes alive and dead are honored with medals and speeches. Landrin, your medal given to you is of carved oak wood instead of any metals, so as to go with your druidic sensibilities. And
Consider it.
Governor Thren and Marshal Vendry personally thank you all, and Vendry pronounces that your commitment to the Kalaman military has been honorably discharged. You've completed the terms of your involvement with Kalaman's defenders, and if you accept the honorable discharge, you will be rewarded with platinum medallions that bear the symbol of Kalaman worth 2,500 GP. If you wish to remain a part of the army, you receive that same medallion and are granted a title, the Knight of Kalaman. There will be duties and responsibilities for those of you who accept the title. That will be determined in the future.
I guess Buster's taking the title because he's gonna be sticking around and trying to make sure that he didn't give his life that one time for nothing.
That's fair. What does the purple heart, blue crystal, and the green dot mean on our thing here? The heart, red heart is our hit points, of course. I don't actually know what the purple one is because it hasn't actually updated ever with us. The blue is the armor class of the character, and the green is the initiative. And you're all good, Bako. Bako? Shork.
To be honest, I never noticed those things there.
I mean, they've been there the whole time. After the end of the ceremonies, a Kalaman soldier comes delivering a message for all of you. It was left with a guard at the Castle Kalaman's gate. The letter is sealed with blue wax bearing the Dragon Queen symbol and reads, "Congratulations, heroes of Kalaman. I toast your bravery and daring. I could use audacious souls such as yourselves and will be watching your exploits with interest. Your city has escaped the Dragon Queen's grasp today, but none can deny her will for long. I hope that when we first meet, it won't be among Calaman's ruins. There's no signature, but the seal is the symbol of the Dragon Queen, impressed upon blue wax. This suggests that it's an agent of the Blue Dragon Army. The Dragon Army has many heads, one for each of Takisis's. Thus ends Dragonlance, Shadow of the Dragon Queen. That's all we got, everybody.
All right.
Yeah.
Good job, everybody. We did it.
We did it. Well done, everyone. It took us 1 year and we did it.
Right.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Absolutely insane. Yeah. It's been a heck of a campaign.
It has been, but it was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like that, you know, the party in general is scattering a little bit, but not so much that you can't all come together again.
Yeah, I always imagined my character would go back to the Rangers.
Yeah, go back to your enclave, certainly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, you do always have a place that you can return to.
Yeah.
And, well, that's going to be the end of this campaign. And we may take some Wednesdays off to determine who's doing what or who's taking part in future tabletop campaigns. We will return, certainly. We were talking about maybe doing a Star Trek game. We have a lot of things. Like, we've got Cyberpunk 2020. Well, Cyberpunk, whatever the red one is. I think we have Shadowrun, right?
We have Shadowrun, we have Starfinder, we have Pathfinder, we've got access to a whole bunch.
We got Vampire. We got a whole bunch of different things.
Warhammer stuff.
Even some Warhammer stuff.
But yeah, I think we're gonna take like about a month, and then I'll start the Star Trek Adventures campaign.
Excellent. So keep your eyes peeled. I will likely be taking over this Wednesday slot still for some more dedicated streaming time to finish up a couple of projects that have been needing finishing up, as well as continuing on with Persona 3. Let's see here. What's going on in the rest of the week?
Tomorrow I am streaming Odin Sphere. We don't have anything lined up for Friday yet. Maybe that's you.
Yeah, it's probably me, yeah.
And Sunday, I believe Rowlga is finishing Star Trek Judgment Rights.
Yeah, either finishing or going slower. I haven't decided.
One of the two.
Yeah, one of the two.
One of the two. Rowlga will be there. And we'll just go over to the ending screen here and let the music keep going. I really want to thank everyone who's been coming out to watching us playing Dungeons and Dragons for the past year. Seems crazy that we've been doing this campaign for that long, and for those of you who are watching as we did Call of Cthulhu before that. Hopefully, we'll see all of you familiar faces watching the video game stuff, and we'll see you all a few Wednesdays from now as we go into a new campaign in a new system with some new faces, maybe even. Special thanks are going to all of our subscribers who are scrolling on the screen right now. We could not do what we do here without your support. If you'd like to support us directly, you could subscribe, you could donate towards things on our throne wish list to help us get some better gear so we have a better stream for everyone to watch. We always like to end things off with a raid, so where are we heading to tonight? Do you have anyone queued up, Jay, or should I have a look?
Well, if this works, we'll be rating Sonic Mega, the voice actor Sean Chiplock.
Excellent. Have a good one, everyone, and say hello to Rivali.
Bye, everybody.